I've been neck deep, feet first in some Valorant. I was browsing the Valorant subreddit and I saw a post and it says, does the Primax have more range? They're asking if a melee weapon is paid to win. I was like, hold up, let me take a look. So I watched this video. This guy's wielding the Primax and this guy has a standard, regular knife, right? And they're swinging at each other and obviously it's not hitting. Something unexpected happens. You see that right there? What was that? How come it reached this time? Is this game pay to win? And he's like, you see him turn to his friend like, bro, why am I getting hit? You're whiffing. That's what's happening. You're whiffing and you are getting whiff punished. You got to adjust your spacing. This is like watching caveman discover fire. Oh, get owned. It was a whiff punish. Yes, it was. You guys all know. And in the comments there, people are like, yeah, when you attack with a knife, your hitbox gets extended. So it makes it easier for people to hit you. But that sentence right there, while technically correct, is wrong. They are right that your hitbox does extend, right? When you swing a knife at someone, or when you, attack in a fighting game, your hitbox does extend because you're trying to hit them. But what people are talking about here when you're getting hit is not a hitbox. It's your hurtbox. And those two things get mixed up so much in fighting games. The hitbox is the part you hit them with. The hurtbox is where you can be hurt, right? The part of your body that is vulnerable. Do you guys remember people for years complaining that Elena had a bad hitbox? They were like, Elena's hitbox is broken. It doesn't work properly. And like, yes, her hitbox was broken. Her crouching jab and crouching medium punch were really fucking cheap. But her hurtbox was the issue. When you swing your arm forward, sure, you're trying to hit somebody, but you're also more vulnerable. Your arm is just hanging out there. And in a fighting game, your arm is prime real estate to get hit by my arm. The red is the hitbox. This is where the opponent can be hit. And the green, her arm or like sleeve up here, is also forward. In some moves like this, you can see that there is a huge hitbox forward way past her hurtbox. This sword is cutting halfway across the fucking room. This is a pay-to-win weapon right here. Now, sometimes a move is just a hitbox. As much as I like making fun of Valorant players who don't know what hitboxes and hurtboxes are, you guys in the chat all the time talk about hitboxes and hurtboxes and trip guards, and you guys just say these random phrases, and I'm just like, that's not right. You're not using these in the right way. I hear trip guard used incorrectly all the time. Hitboxes and hurtboxes are different. And knowing the difference between the two is pretty important. It helps you ask the right questions. People come to the stream and they're like, hey, what do I do about this character's move? I can't hit the hitbox of this and this and that. And I'm just like, what the hit the hitbox? What are you talking about? Yeah, imagine them watching Hotashi play Eldenham. They're just like, nah, horrible flick. His crosshair placement is awful. He's not covering the angles. He just baited me and he didn't get the trade. Like, fuck this guy, Listen. Also, somebody came into my chat and said, Leon said you're a simp. I don't even know what that means. Are you talking about Leon Massey? And if so, I'm a simp for rollback. He's right. People come into chats are like, Gina said he's gonna drop kick you. I'm like, I'd like to see him try. Fucking come do it, coward. Brian F said you smell. I'm like, yeah, smell fucking fantastic. Why do you do that? That's so weird. It's like some child schoolyard stuff at recess. You run over. John said you're ugly. Wow, you just go tell the teacher. Like, what? Eris's ceiling fan had some choice words about you. I bet it did.